Is Omar Amar. I identify myself as Mauritanian, African, international student, Fulbright student, a Muslim. Prayer Yatmis, which is something great that are Muslims to practice their daily prayers in a very quiet space. MIS is a very diverse school. There is a lot of international students. I think they count 38 or 40% of the student population. So it's not really that isolated space where you feel not belonging. When you come here, you feel easily that you belong to this school and this place. Also, people are very friendly, both international and national student. So it's really, yes, I feel it's the best place for me. Okay, I came here at the end of June. Actually, I'm a very sociable person and I have been to different countries before, European countries, African countries, and I'm used to people from different culture to interact with and deal with, so it was easier for me to make friends. And I have a lot of friends, some of them really close, some of them not that close to. In terms of the recommendation, the only recommendation I have is that being well prepared and they don't have to burden themselves with the quest of grades, because most of the international students, they come mainly with the idea that when you get A or A minus, you are doing good. That's not true. The focus should be on the mastery of the content of what you are learning, and by making that your focus, the grade will come as a consequence. If is your only focus on getting good grades, that will affect your mastery, because you will not pay much attention to the content and how can you apply that content on everyday life situation that comes across. I think it's a little bit different, because in Mauritania the focus is more on the theoretical aspect. So even though we have a lot of classroom discussions in Mauritania, because critical thinking is a big issue now in the classroom structure, so there is a lot of discussion, but there is no that we lack in terms of the practical side, hands-on. And here at MIS, especially in my program, I speak only about my program, we have a more of hands-on practice. We work very close with some NGOs on developing some evaluation tools, organizational assessment tools, and different other tools that are useful. So we have that practical side with. So that's how the way I sit when I sit on the praying mat. I sit. Allah. See, that's how we.
People interact very informally. Very informal.